Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, and today we are playing a character that you were really excited for, Babi-Onna. As you can see, this character ignores weapons cooldown. That means the cooldown on the weapon itself as well as the cooldown stat, but the weapon fires at a fixed interval while moving. Yay, moving and doing something. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yay. Well, the thing is, you can make a lot of crazy things for a normal person, but I actually already played 3 rounds with the character trying to make a good video, an entertaining video, and either the weapon breaks, and I don't mean we make the fun breaking where everything is so big that like 1 pixel of the weapon is the entire screen, but literally it doesn't work. Or it's rather disappointing, because if you go over the 400 videos we got on this channel, we broke almost all of the weapons, like to extremes. So yeah, I mean, what we'll do today, okay, we'll play on Mount Moonspell, and I'll talk about my experiences and why I think this character is disappointing and what I don't like about the character, what I wished would be changed. This all goes back a little bit to us already doing, you know, a lot of crazy things in this game, especially the single weapon limit breaks. They were quite extreme, okay. There's Toronto, perfect. So, the way the character works is, okay, the weapon creates an after image of the character, and it either freezes the enemies or it freezes and explodes and deals damage, and at a max level it has an 80% chance, we need you later, 80% chance to do that, but oh, Razor, yeah, we also need that, nice. And this chance gets multiplied with your luck, so right now, if we are at 80%, we would already go beyond the 100%, meaning we are all set, like we don't need bonus luck. Now, the thing with the character is, while you move around, the faster you move, the faster you cast, but only one of the weapons that you currently own gets triggered, okay, only one. And that is my main issue with the character. I wish that the main weapon would just automatically go whenever another weapon goes, so let's say it happens every 2 seconds, then the main weapon always goes, plus, okay, in addition to another weapon. Because my problem is, no matter what weapon you go for with this character, it kinda gets taken down because it chooses which weapon to choose, and the more weapons you have, the more boring this becomes. I'm dying. That is, I didn't want this to happen, okay. Yeah, I was talking a little bit too much. I may even need to restart, because early on, it's actually quite difficult to do this with the character. There's wings, perfect, that means we trigger it more. And the weapon, all in all, is it powerful? Well, once you start always exploding, it's honestly a decent weapon. The evolution is absolutely amazing, but aside from that, there's nothing all too special about it. Like, I definitely get why people enjoy the character, but I don't think it's like a really good character. It's like, I think if someone hasn't played the game all too much, or let's say, hasn't explored all the options, then yes, I fully understand why this looks bonkers, because you don't really need to do a lot, like planning or, what should I say, like playing in a certain way to achieve the crazy things, but for someone like me, it's more like, yeah, that's like in the, I would say in the middle area, you know, if there are 30 characters, like this character is in, maybe on spot 40%, if 0% is the best one, something like this. Let's go for Crown. So what we are looking for right now is, I don't want to die, but okay, I talked way too much. If you do enjoy the videos, then please consider subscribing and giving the video a like, because we are closing in on the goal of 69,000 subscribers. And just a hint, if you're doing this as well, you don't want to take additional weapons early on, because we want to go for Laurel and Pentagram, and I'll talk later why Pentagram sucks on this character. Well, it's a split one, but you pretty much want to focus on leveling up the main weapon, that it becomes more powerful, and not do what I was doing, that I was running around like crazy. You pretty much just want to run in circles, okay? Because then it creates these after images, and eventually they'll explode and kill everything, and this is how you take the least damage. But you also need to collect chickens, which means I have to wait until Razors spawn close by, like this one, so I can slowly circle over there. That is at least the best strategy that I found to save the most amount of HP, and especially deal with the curse doubling that happens with Wicked Season. And as always, I want to have Wicked Season that we get the most experience, while also increasing the amount of enemies that spawn. And yeah, as I said, we are looking for here. No, Bracelet doesn't really help. Okay, this is bad. We're losing so many rolls. Attract Orb is needed, max level, to evolve, and at 1 minute, there will be a boss spawning that can evolve. So we are kind of just aiming for that we get everything maxed out, kill him. The moment we evolve, we are safe, okay? It's similar to the claws. The moment we had them evolved, it was good. Before that, it was really critical. I think we may actually be doing that. Like, did you see how we just had Curse and it was easy peasy? We did lose a lot of HP, that's why I said we also need to find... this is all bad. We could go for the Laurel actually, but no, it's too early. Yeah, we need to find some chickens here, okay? This is where it's a little bit of panic mode. Hey, if we die, it's not the worst thing ever, because the evolution is quite decent and only Guardians will be a potential problem. But once we have Laurel going, it's good. Okay, so there you see, he got frozen. I don't think he got damaged, maybe he did, like by the same one that froze him. Attract Orb is needed to be maxed out. Honestly, we could just focus on this right now, like dance around. We will take damage here, but we can just keep dancing around and max out everything that we can evolve. Now, I have to be careful that I don't accidentally walk into the chest, but it's over there, so all is set. Do you see? We barely take any damage since the weapon is on a higher level. And now we just have to... Okay, Crown, we are maxed out. These are all the items. Also kind of important to get 6 going ASAP, because now the offers have no more items in it. Crown is okay, it's not perfect, you know, but it's okay. There's Attract Orb, 2 more levels, and I did test it. I evolved or took the chest with only 1 level in Attract Orb. It didn't evolve the weapon, so it is required that you max it out. Now, Attract Orb is on the map. We could have taken it from here, but do you know how long it takes to get there? You also have to walk through the ogres, which are no joke. You need Laurel for that to survive. And that means we would have needed to wait ages and probably also just die. So I think this is better. Curse is about to happen. Can I please get Attract Orb here? Oh, okay, perfect. Are you ready for the evolution? So, the evolution is a ton of fun, and do you see that? Projectiles move and confuse enemies. So we have bonus projectile speed, which means our projectiles move faster, but the enemies chase after them, and then they explode. So do you see that? How they don't really go for me anymore? Like, yes, partially, but not big times. This is now the time where we want to go for Laurel to protect us, since most of the enemies actually don't hit us and break the shield. Just sometimes, you know. And that means we don't completely waste our attacks. Oops, I didn't want to do that. We don't waste our attacks on Laurel. Because if Laurel is fully charged up, then it doesn't trigger Laurel anymore as random attack. Like, in other words, if Laurel is full, it's like we only have 1 weapon right now. So it always goes for the image creation, the bottle here. That also means I don't want to walk into enemies and break the shield myself per accident, because then it has to waste a recharge on it. But we also want to max this out ASAP, that we get the invulnerability and don't break multiple layers in a few seconds. So let me just get all the experience here. There's Torona, beautiful. Now the final thing that we are looking for is Pentagram. This will be a little bit difficult, because Pentagram will just constantly wipe out all the enemies and experience. But there are a few tricks that you can do with this character, but it will require that I have full HP. Since I pretty much need the enemies to walk into me, then move around a little bit, hope that the image gets created and not a pentagram blast, and then stand still, collect all the experience, because if I move around it may trigger pentagram, which just destroys all the experience. Very interesting character. Like, it's a lot of fun to play this character, but there are a lot of downsides with it, as I explained prior. And the main issue is, like I talked about how I don't really like the character, the main issue is the character is actually really limited. Like, I went for Thunderloop, for example, thinking a Thunderloop has a limitation where it attacks, but then it has to wait to make a second strike, and only after that it can attack again. So you have to wait, right? And with this character, it actually does work that the Thunderloop goes off constantly. Like, it doesn't wait until it's finished, it just goes off constantly, but it doesn't happen often enough, so it doesn't actually feel that good, you know? It's just slightly better than a normal Thunderloop on other characters, but at the same oh, Pentagram. Okay, let's start banishing Bracelet. But yeah, it's pretty much better than Thunderloop on other characters, but it's worse than just going for Lightning Ring, you know? But do you see what I was talking about? Actually, wait, we have NFTs. Oh, that could be... Yeah, Dex, you are really squishy. You should be careful. But yeah, there you saw how... there is a chest somewhere, but I think I nuked it. That would have been good. Okay, I have to move here. There's cooldown, doesn't matter. The character has no cooldown, we know that. But yeah, the character just feels slightly better on the worse weapons, which is like a thing that you don't want to go for either way, you know? And on the good weapons, it's way worse because they barely get triggered. Now, Pentagram or Moon have an incredibly long cooldown, okay? So it's actually good to go for these weapons, but the weapon breaks. We'll see it later. Now we have 25% chance to not erase, multiplied with our luck. That means it's right now around 42% maybe. That means right now it's around 45%, and when luck is doubled, like right now, then it's, well, a bit more. It's like 150% bonus, so yeah, there we go. One more level up, and it's, by the way, guaranteed that nothing gets wiped out anymore with luck doubling. There we go. I mean, even now, 45% multiplied with, what is it, 1.77 is already a lot, but one more level up, and we got it. Okay, just... yeah, you have to be careful with the curse. There we go. Okay, we are set. Perfect. Now we need a chest. That was a voice crack. Sorry. Not sorry. It just happens, okay? Now we have to find a chest. And in my opinion, the easiest way of doing this is we go down and get Pomerola. Let's just do random always. If we get the chance on the pentagram, doesn't matter. But this is close by, as you can see. And yeah, that's just, in my opinion, the easiest way of doing it. We will avoid curse because I don't have a good experience with it. And right now you may say, okay, but isn't Moon bonkers? Like, do you see how often pentagram goes off? Now imagine Moon triggers all the time, but it has this entire tag animation, right? Where it does ding, 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 ding. And that gets triggered multiple times and you just go crazy. Well, yes, if that's what would happen, yes. And we will have that fun for a moment. But as I just said, it's only for a moment, and you'll see what I mean later, okay? It will be disappointing, but the way I view it now is Moon pretty much is pointless later on, okay? It's like we don't have it, so I just view it as bonus experience maybe, which is also not true because I want to collect experience when this one here is doubled. But, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people wanted me to do that, and they were really excited, so I'm giving you that, but in my version where it's a little bit more busted. There's a chest up there. Oh yeah, that was... wait, what? But it can't evolve, I think. I think only the first chest, the minute 1 chest, can evolve. And then of the special creatures. And after that, it's like only at minute 10. Like, we can check it out. Maybe it does evolve? No, it didn't. Okay, we just collected the chest, already got the gold, and that was it. But yeah, in other words, that's why I took so many items that actually buff up the bottle that we have. Because the bottle will be the main focus and Moon will just be like, yeah, it's fun for 5 minutes and then it's, yeah. People that actually watch my channel for a very long time already know what will happen. I guess I can just talk about it, that we don't get overly excited and hyped and then everything goes wrong. In the past, when you limit broke Pentagram, what happened was it would go like crazy for a certain amount of time. And after that, it just went off as normal. Like, it got instantly triggered the moment it was done, but it didn't get triggered multiple times, like it did prior. Like 100 levels prior, it would go boom, 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 boom all the time. You'll just see it now, because here we can evolve. That is a dude that we were haunting for the Pomerola. And you'll see it will go off like so many times. Do you hear that? New, new, new. And this will keep going and going and going. The more we move around, the more we get limit break. And do you hear that? Just listen to this. Okay, now watch. Ding, ding, ding. And this will just keep going. I did lower the transparency in the game down to 25%, that it doesn't blast your eyes. But this will only keep going for like 30 levels and then that's it. Yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore. It's over. Which is really sad. Like, it would be so much fun to just have constantly the Moon going, but it doesn't want to do that. And that's why I said we'll instead focus on the bottle. Do we want to go for the ring? We could actually evolve Laurel. Oh, should we do that? I didn't even consider doing that. Like, I just wanted to have Laurel because it doesn't get limit break stats, but honestly, we could just go for Shroud. Because that way we blast away the enemies. Where's the ring? There it is. Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that. Why not? It's a little bit hard to see something. I will keep on the damage numbers for now, but I think yeah, okay, it's over. I think that was it. Yes, was it that? It may also just be a moment where we don't level up a lot, but I think this was it, where Moon stops going off multiple times, and only once it's done, now, it will restart right away, pretty much when it gets randomly cast. But it's not like before, where you had multiples going. Like, it's around level 150 always that it happens to me. Yeah, do you see that? Only once. Like, what is the point? Why do you do that? Okay, so sure. So I'll turn off the damage numbers for now, because there's nothing all too exciting about them, and there's so many enemies, it will just be annoying. But I will get all the items that we have here. Where's the spinach? Why, how did I miss that? Now, the main weapon is actually amazing at clearing the enemies as long as you can kill them, and once you can't kill them anymore, it's like really, help. So, this is why I'm so split, you know. I was so excited for this character, everyone was hyping it up. I saw videos titled that this is the most broken character in the game, and then I play it and I do the first recording just with Moon, exactly like this, and then it stops going, like now, and I'm like, okay, there was 8 minutes of fun. Not even 8 minutes, because I just evolved to Moon, right? So like a minute of fun, and then it's just normal. Like, what is the point? Oh, okay, careful there. There we go. And then I went for Thunder Loop, which, like, as I said, it's slightly better than a normal Thunder Loop, because it triggers a little bit earlier, since it doesn't have to wait until the second lightning strike hits. But, it's also not that amazing, because you have like 3 weapons, you know, and they still get split up with the main weapon. And that's why I said the character should just ignore, where am I going? Oh, I'm totally wrong, sorry. That's why I said the character should just ignore the main weapon as a trigger while moving around, and instead, whenever the main weapon gets triggered, it also chooses another weapon. So right now it would always cast the Moon when the main weapon gets triggered, you know, that it doesn't go in between them. That means I could go for Thunder Loop, and every single time when it gets triggered, which seems to be like every 0.3 seconds or so, it would trigger Thunder Loop and just go boom, 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 boom. And hey, at max amount, Thunder Loop can hit 70 enemies at once, but because it instantly disappears, you can just keep hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting, go bonkers, which is great. Now here I shouldn't lose any HP. I think the candelabra is around here. Again, we are taking this to buff up the main weapon. There it is, very good, thank you. Now, oh, there was a chest. Thank you, oh, that's nice. So yeah, one thing the character is really incredibly good at, and I have to give it to the character, is keeping you alive. Because it recasts the shield faster than we lose it, so we are almost invulnerable. I say almost because there is a chance that, per chance, it just doesn't cast the Laurel, right? And then we start getting hit. And if we also have a Guardian on us who's not distracted by the clones, then that will hurt a lot. Like, a lot. But what are the odds of that? That's so unlikely. So, is the weapon worth it? Is the weapon good? In my opinion, no. It's honestly, you don't need the weapon at all. Oh wait, okay, that is wrong. Well, I have to try this weapon on a different character, maybe going to negative 85% cooldown reduction and just checking it out how good it is. But like, just in my experience, the character is mad tier, you know, it's fun to experience it once, but then you're like, okay, I can just play another character who's like 10 times better. Oh, we got a ball. Oh, that was fast, actually. Wow, I expected this to take way longer. Is the weapon good? No, the weapon is fun, okay? It's good fun. That's the way I would word it, but that's also it. Is there a chest close by? Well, there is an Arcana. I didn't really think about what Arcana we could go for. We could get a bonus 60% might here, but the cooldown doesn't help us at all. Tragic Princess, no, I considered that with Thunder Loop, but it doesn't work because cooldown is pointless. Like, it just gets re-triggered. Now, Out of Bounds, freezing enemies generates explosions. So that should mean, if I understood this right, this works on top of the explosion the weapon already has. And I think I will take this as the final Arcana, but for now, we'll go for my second favorite Arcana after, well, okay, third favorite Arcana, Boogaloo of Illusions. And I want to say something. Someone in the comment wrote that they don't understand why I keep... Oh, I didn't have the ring maxed out. Yeah, oh, I'm so stupid, I would have been an evolution. That's okay, we'll get one from this dude here. Someone wrote that I overvalue Boogaloo of Illusions way too much, it's not good, I shouldn't go for it. And I don't understand why. Like, there was no reasoning. Like, there was no explanation giving. It was just said, yeah, it's not good. But, like, saying it's not good without saying why is not explaining it, right? And I don't understand it, because the way I view weapons or this game is I want to go bonkers. I want to have the craziest things. For me, the craziest things are where I kill the most enemies or reach the highest level or the craziest weapon stats, you know. Now, Boogaloo of Illusions on its own makes the weapons already so big, but my actual goal in this game is usually that I get to a point where the enemies spawn and they get already hit by my weapon. you know, and kill as many as fast as possible that they can also respawn. Are we maxed out? Oh yeah, we are. Wait, what? Wait, why didn't Laurel evolve? Oh, Laurel is the arrows. Yeah, I just have 1,100 hours in this game, okay? I always get this wrong, I don't know why. So back to Boogaloo of Illusions, yeah. As I said, the way I view it is I want to hit the enemies the moment they spawn. Where do the enemies spawn? Most of them, with some exceptions, they spawn 50% outwards to your screen. So if you just go to the middle of the screen and you take the measurement, then you go to the left, then to the middle of the screen, go to the top, the measurement, go to the same distance to the top, this is roughly where the enemies spawn around you. That means if your weapons are so big that they go outside of the screen and hit them there, you can already kill them the moment they spawn and go bonkers. Now there is a conflict of interest there, right? Because if I just have a very big weapon but it deals no damage, then it doesn't really help if I hit more enemies or hit them earlier, because they don't die and it takes longer, right? And that's why I, for example, take Silent Old Sanctuary first, usually. Not on this character because the character ignores the cooldown, but on other characters. Because it's simply way better. Unless it's already a weapon that one-shots the enemies, then I don't care about cooldown, I just took damage. Okay. Interesting. How? Interesting, okay. Yeah, but the point, you get it, right? Like, if it's a weapon that deals 500 damage every single attack and the enemies have 200 HP, I don't need to cast it more frequently if it's just on the screen and covers it. But if it's a weapon that only has 10 damage and the enemies have 100 HP, then cooldown reduction may be helpful, unless I can overlay it 10 times like Center Water with multiple layers. So yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning why I think Boogaloo of Illusions is so incredibly good. Because you get a huge amount of area and it makes everything bigger. And there is Shroud. This will also show us whenever we lose a shield, which is kind of fun. One thing that I did consider is Infinite Corridor, but I don't really know how it works. Like, if the animation that happens gets triggered, or only the rotation of the ticking thing, you know. If the animation gets triggered that halves the HP of the enemies, it could be good, but halving is still only halving, you need to kill them, which has to happen with the main weapon, else you have too many weapons. So yeah, I'm really undecided what is like the best way to do it with this character. Like, don't get me wrong, okay, the character is strong. If you compare it with most of the normal characters in the game, it's a very powerful character. And it makes it very easy to win the game except for the start. This one is a little bit difficult. But if you go for like the more bonkers characters or more bland out games, then even a Clerici starting with Center Water only going for Limit Break, covering the entire screen, is actually more powerful than this. As stupid as it sounds, and Clerici is a very old character. Like, the character got introduced back in February, I think, or late January, so really long ago, last year, not this year. And yeah, this character is actually better just because it's limited to a single weapon that allows you to put all the limit break stats into it. Oh, and also why Boogaloo of Illusions is one of my favorites is, we are doing limit break right now. So, for example, our weapon gets area. Let's say the weapon gets a bonus of 200% area. And our character right now has, let's just say, 300%, okay? This is bonus 200 roughly, so 300. The 300 multiplies the 200 to 600, okay? It's not on top to 500, but it multiplies it. In other words, if we get 5% area right now on the weapon as a bonus, it's multiplied times 3, so a total of 15% instead. And that is a huge difference, right? Whether you get 5% or 15%. Or I guess it's 3%, so it's 9%. But yeah, do you get that? Why I think that's broken? And the more area you get, the faster you kill the enemies. The more enemies you kill, the more you level up. And the more area you get, because you level up more. Every single level up is 1% bonus area. So yeah, if you have a reasoning why you think Boogaloo of Illusions is bad, then please let me know. I'm interested to hear that. Again, as I said, I'm not talking about taking it as a first or second Arcana. Usually the first Arcana for me is Wicked Season, because it gives you so much more experience and spawns so many more enemies. It's just way too good. And the second one, Silent Old Sanctuary, because going from 55% cooldown to 15% cooldown almost quadruples how fast your weapons attack. And that is insane. Again, if it's something like Center Water where you have so many layers on the floor that you don't need a cooldown reduction, then it can be way better to go for something like Boogaloo of Illusions. But even there it's debatable, because getting 100% bonus might is a lot. Like right now, if we got 100% bonus might, we would get a 50% damage boost, since the total is 210% right now, which which is a lot, because every single time we increase our damage by 1%, it actually just gives 1 damage, like flat damage. It's not a percentage. It's fake news. I don't know why the game does it like this, but I think just to fit the entire theme of the game of percentages. But yeah, instead of giving you 1 damage, it would give you 2.5 bonus damage, right? Because we are at... oh no, we would be at 300%, so it's 3 bonus damage every time. Because of Silent Old Sanctuary, giving 1 more. So yeah, yeah, I really like the Arcana. Oh my god, how often has it happened that I talked for 17 minutes straight? I think the only cuts you had seen here was literally when I misspoke, or I wanted to say something but didn't know how to word it yet and had to think about it. Okay. What is going on here? What damage is the weapon doing? Let's see. 170? What? Wait, how many limit? 141 limit? Wait, why has Moon no limit breaks? It should have amount limit breaks. Oh, wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, why? We even got the amount limit breaks. I remember seeing them. Why doesn't it show them? That is weird. I guess that's what happens when it breaks. Maybe this is like a check in the game. Like, if you break, then just go back to the base version. That could be like a way to get around it. Because in the past it was like this. It breaks and it doesn't trigger anymore at all. Like, it just stops until like 2 or 3 minutes later. And it was really weird. Then it would go boom, 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 boom again. And then it would stop for 2 or 3 minutes. So this is the improved version, which is nice. But my limit breaks are gone. Like, we did get Moon limit breaks, right? There is a mount on it, yes. I know that because it gives more experience then. Okay, I've never seen that. But either way, going back to the main weapon, 170 damage. Really bad. The only good thing we have is, do you see these crystals, the freezing crystals? Because we have so much area, they become bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, did you see that? A single explosion, like, took out half of the screen there. And with such little damage that the weapon has, we need this area to attack more enemies. Now, we can go for Silent Old Sanctuary. 60% bonus damage is 170. Or let's make it right. Right now it's 210, then it would go to 270, so we would get 25% roughly damage boost. Is that right? 210 plus 70 is 1/3. Yeah. Roughly 25%. It's a little bit less because it's not 80% but 70%. But is that convincing? 25% bonus damage? That would be 40 something bonus damage. Or what we could also do is we go for the Bloodline Arcana, which gives us a flat... Oh, this is multiplied by 5, 15 damage. That is nothing. Okay. I thought I had armor because I used to have it in the past runs when I just wanted to be bulky to let, you know, Gorgeous Moon go crazy before I knew that it breaks. And there it would have been plus 40 damage, but here it's only plus 15. That's also bad. So we kind of want to go for Silent Old Sanctuary. We could go for bonus amount, but I don't think I want that. I don't even know if it works, but if we hit the projectile cap, that would be really bad. So, what do we do? What Arcana would be good? We don't need a freezing chance Arcana, because it's already guaranteed to explode and to freeze. Like, that is already at way beyond 100%, which doesn't do anything. Anything else that would be good? Let me check online what Arcana work with this weapon, the bottle, and maybe we go for something like what is it called? The one that creates the blood stuff on the floor every single time the weapon gets triggered, because that could actually be good. It works on Laurel as far as I know. I don't know if it works on Shroud. I don't think it actually did. It works on Moon, where it creates the traps on the floor, which could actually be quite good. But I kind of would like to focus on the bottle a little bit, but yeah, the bottle is not that great. Oh my god, these explosions are so huge though. Look at this. And the best part is when it explodes and freezes the enemies because it doesn't kill them, then the out of bounds gets triggered and it explodes again. And the way out of bounds works is it doesn't explode in a circle shape like the weapon and freezes everything in that circle. Instead, it shoots out invisible projectiles you can't see. And that's why out of bounds, sometimes when you have Clock Lancet, you know, it goes around, you see exactly what gets frozen, but it just kills way more enemies, which which doesn't make any sense. Because yes, it works with projectiles, which is interesting and hilarious and I love it, but also weird because it makes it a little bit hard to know what happens. But yeah. Oh, we hit 21 minutes by the way. This is going better and better, look at this. Like the enemies just die, do you see that? They don't even get to me. Why? I mean, the weapon is... Okay, with Curse, obviously, it's a little bit crazier, but... where's the Arcana? It's getting laggy. I just have to keep moving is the problem to trigger the weapons. Okay, so the options that we have is Awake. Okay, I guess if we die, I get the bonus stats. Projectile Speed, we don't want that. Bloodline Arcana, we talked about that. Amount Arcana +3, I don't think that makes a big difference. Because it doesn't seem to spawn multiple clones, right? Whenever it triggers, it's just one. Which I don't really understand how that works, but yeah, it's what happens. Then we have Out of Bounds. Wicked Season. How does that affect the weapon? Oh, Luck. Okay, Wicked Season. Duration, we don't want that. Google of Illusions, we have that. Wait. There's nothing that affects this weapon? No, that's not true. I've seen more than that. Okay, let's keep Silent Old Sanctuary in mind for 60% might, but... it got a limit break. Why does it... What? That took so long. Okay. Okay, we don't want anything of this. Let's roll because nothing applies. We don't want that. We... Twilight Requiem doesn't do anything. Okay. We don't want that because it's just too little and we don't lose HP either way. We would get a lot of HP, but as long as our HP is full, we don't get a might bonus, so it's like useless, you know? I mean, we could kill enemies with retaliatory damage. And maybe we will get so much that we actually get a huge might bonus. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, okay, now I kind of want to take it. The question is just really, can we kill more enemies with retaliatory damage to out-damage ourselves compared to our healing? Like, we have to get HP faster than we heal. We have 2.3 healing. That is so much. Like, one chicken we heal, I don't know what that is. Like, 75, I think. Oh no, that's actually way more. It's over 90, 99 or so. I mean, I could do it. At minimum, it's a 15 damage boost. But a 60% might is also really good. So to understand Divine Bloodline, it gives you 0.5 max HP every single time you defeat an enemy with retaliatory damage, which Shroud is, and it also has its own effect that retaliates. And the difference between your max HP and current HP is given as might bonus. So if you're missing 100 HP, like let's say we were at 300 HP right now, but we are down to 200 because we gain HP and it's empty, then we would get 100% bonus might. But if we heal that up, then it just disappears again. Let's just take it, okay? Let's have a little bit of fun. It's fine. Like, I don't even know if we will ever end up getting HP here from it. Oh, we are full HP. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. We actually kill all... Wait. Okay. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Why are the enemies dying? Okay. Why is our clone running out? It shouldn't run out. Okay. There we go. Let's charge it up again. There we go. How much HP do we... 529! 529! I thought we were losing so much HP, but no, we are killing them all with Shroud. Look at this. Oh my god, it's not about the weapon. It's about Shroud. It's Shroud! Oh my god, okay, that was a lot of kill. 860, look at our might. 770, 900 is the max. Let's go there. Come on. Show me what you got, mister. Okay, did we get it? We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, forget the 60% from the Silent Old Sanctuary. We go to the 900. Come on, like, what is killing the enemies? Why is it running out? It shouldn't run out. Why is it doing that? What? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah. Okay, we are maxed out. This is like... No, wait. Wasn't there another bonus in there? Where you get a flat amount of damage if you have missing HP? No, I don't think so. I actually don't think so. So yeah, now we're dealing... what is the damage? 200? 290? We just went from plus 110 might or so to 1100. 900 is the cap. So this should have been... from 200 to 1000, 5 times the amount of damage. Why did we go from 180 to 280? What? That's less than doubling. The might bonus should alone do that. What? Oh no, you're bullshitting me. Wait, maybe? Oh, maybe the character is, like, he keeps walking. He doesn't actually, he does explode. There's a 600, but that was Shroud, I think. There was a 1k though. Yeah, I don't know what's really happening here. What I could see is that the out-of-bounds explosion deals only 280, you know? And our main explosion deals more, but here's explosion. I don't see bigger numbers, do I? I don't think so. Yeah, 160, you kind of just stop that. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I mean, do we just want to... I just healed so much, oh my god. Yeah, we're down to 900, below 900. There was a 600, that was Shroud though. Let's just kill a few more enemies, you know, just to ramp up this number a bit. Are you ready for that? Like, I really don't understand what's going on. It just randomly shoots out the character, but I'm not moving. As you can see, my Shroud is recharging, but I'm not moving, which makes 0 sense. I have a weird circle around me. Oh, that's Moon, but yeah, I reduced the transparency, right? Okay. Is Shroud actually recharging? Yeah, look at this. It just recharged. But why does it happen? I'm not moving. It shouldn't do anything, actually. So how much do we have? Oh, yeah. 2,000, let's go. Here. Wait, I don't need to do anything then. Okay, sure, let's stand still. Wait, I think if you let the character run into a wall, it doesn't go through the wall, right? Let's see. Can you just do it? No, he runs through... Oh, now I wish... Oh, there was a lot of level ups. Now I wished I wouldn't have projectile speed, because that way they would be way slower and just explode here. Like, I can't even haunt them. Like, I can't run after them. Do you see how fast they are? Yeah. What is the damage now from the explosions? Did it change in any way? What is that? Yeah, that was an yeah, that's Hydra Dragon. Okay. Hydreigon. Oh, that makes sense where the name is coming from. It's a Hydra Dragon, the Pokemon. Oh my god, how did I just realize that now? That was one of my favorites. Hydreigon. Or whatever it's pronounced, but it's written like that. The dark dragon type. Oh. Oh, that makes so much sense. And yeah, we're healing 99. Okay, so how's it looking? 2000 still. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's just stand still for a little bit here. There we go. Does Moon also trigger while standing still? Or is it just something weird about the main weapon and Moon? This entire character is just broken. And I don't mean broken in a good way, I mean literally broken. Okay, it's orange now. Maybe I also just didn't see the shroud. Now it's yellow. Now it's gone. Okay, if we see another explosion that goes ding, 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 it's yellow. Why did it charge up? It shouldn't have charged up. Because I'm not moving. Huh. Did I misunderstand the character somehow? But we don't hear Moon, right? So this is going off. The shroud is going off. The Shador it's called, I think, or Shodor or something like this. But Moon is not going off. Why? Huh. Interesting. Why are the enemies not getting to me, by the way? What's happening at the back here? Oh, we have so much area that the one's exploding over here. Oh, that's just amazing. Wait, what is our area right now? 400%, so 500 with the base 100. Yep, 5 times as big with all the limit break scaling we have on the weapon right now. That's maybe a little bit too big, dude. And now we deal 500 damage, which makes 0 sense. It was capped at 900. This is not supposed to go higher. I don't understand anything here. It's whatever. Or is it every... I think every missing HP you get 1 bonus damage, but that doesn't make sense. We are missing so much HP right now. Okay, was the cap changed? Is it not 900 anymore? Is it more? It's like, I don't know. Okay, I gotta say, with like how weird this entire character is and what I had to do to enjoy it myself, and the random choices, it was actually quite a blast, I gotta say, quite literally. Look at this here, blasting away the enemies. But that was actually way more fun than I expected. Not the character, okay, I don't want to play the character again, but just how it turned out, and I'm happy about that, because if I don't enjoy the videos, then like I think you know this. It's just like, I'm like, downer and something like this, you know, it's like, here's like, we're actually doing stuff. That's nice. I think it's when I take damage? No, it just keeps getting triggered there. But do you see how only one gets shot out? Like, the amount doesn't seem to matter. Unless it shoots them out. No. Yeah, I honestly don't know, but I didn't need to move around apparently. Does it even change anything if I move around? Well, okay, it shoots him out way more frequently. Oh my god, look at this. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot. But I literally can just stand still. And it still kills all of them. 1.2k damage I saw over there. I wonder if the 600 is from out of bounds and the 1.2k is from the actual freezing explosion. There was also 1.2k. Let's take a look at the numbers more closely. No, I don't see 1.2k. I guess it was Shroud then. Yeah, that was Shroud, okay. How much might do we have? 4.5k. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Can we hit the 9k? That would be a dream, but we have like 1.5 minutes left. No way this happens. Though, maybe the enemy is actually so strong that it will be possible. Like, they don't die to the freezing anymore. Oh, but they get frozen. Yeah, that means I can't even get here. Though, yeah, look at this. It gets triggered quite often. Now I take damage. Weird. And then Shroud is triggered again. I think it's something about me taking damage that triggers it. Like a different mode or so, the character. Like she... Okay, this is my position right now. There we go. Does her position change? I had the fans out, the hand fans, or what they are called. Nothing is getting triggered at all. What? Okay, and if I move again to change the position? Now we stand. No, nothing is happening. I need the other one, where we stand still. There, this one. Okay, let's see if it recharges here, or if I'm just seeing things. I'm just seeing things. Maybe it's because they are invulnerable to magical damage? No, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's going on. Let's just charge up a bit more. Now we stand still, okay? This is exactly what happened. Does it get triggered? No, it doesn't shoot them out anymore. Why? Look at this. Yeah, and it doesn't recharge my Shroud either. That is so weird. That is so weird. Oh, there's the Reaper. Good day, miss. Keep walking, Dex, because we will die otherwise. Interesting. How much damage is Shroud actually doing to him? 318. How many digits are that? Oh, he died. Oh, give me your balls, please. Thank you. Oh, what a stupid video. Oh! Where are you coming from? Where did they just come? What? That's a thing? What? I didn't know about that. Interesting. What are they even? Are they haunting? Yeah, they're haunting me. Interesting. Well, let's go into the coolest pose, okay? This is like dancing. Okay, this one. No! What did the most damage? It's obviously Shroud. Like, there's no way it's not Shroud. Huh? What? Huh? But it did so much damage to the Reaper. I guess it doesn't get counted then? Or so? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun, despite thinking I wouldn't have a lot of fun, but it was amazing. And if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. See you the next time.